All right, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and admit it. I am a Spitfire fanboy. I am. And what that means is I'm just a really big fan of Spitfire audio. I like those guys a lot. Not only do they make really good products, but they have really, really good learning resources. And their support is outstanding. I've not found anything negative about them as a company in any way whatsoever since I've been dealing with them. I mean, if you go to their website, you'll notice that they have a lot of learning resources. For instance, here is their main website. They have a ton of products, and their products range from free all the way up to very, very expensive products. But they also have things like this Composer Magazine, which is fantastic if you go through some of these articles and videos and things. And I mean, they're really out there supporting the composer community. They have the Academy, which is a really good learning resource. Nice videos, targeted things, workflow tips for beginners, blah, blah, blah. I mean, these guys just don't stop. They're like the Energizer Bunny, right? And moving on, if you go to the page, this is the page for BBC Symphony Orchestra, the hashtag One Orchestra. One Orchestra is pretty slick, actually. If you Google that, you'll see their videos are all over the internet. And that was a really great idea. They went out there on the internet and said, hey, we're going to put up this One Orchestra thing, show us what you can do, contribute, and lots of people did. And of course, they're a free product. They have templates. But all in all, I like the company a lot. And I'm not being paid to shill for them or anything like that. So just to get that out of the way. But I actually like the company a lot. So getting back to the products that I own from them, I own BBC Symphony Orchestra. I started with Discover, their free product, which is really great. Really great product for free. It's arguably the best full free orchestra product you'll find anywhere. So I started with that. Then I moved to Core. And I'll switch over here to Core, which is their mid-level product. The professional level product is a lot more expensive, has a lot more mic positions, and is a lot bigger as far as sample content goes. Has a few more articulations. But I believe most people using BBC Symphony Orchestra are using Core. It's kind of the mid-range product for professionals and wannabe professionals. It sounds great. So later on, I started using Albion 1. And Albion 1 is just fantastic. It's an ensemble instrument. That is to say, it doesn't have individual things. It only has ensembles. So if I go to strings here, instead of me asking for violins or cellos or something like I would in BBC SO, this is just ensembles. I've come to really lean hard on these strings for all kinds of productions. You can use these for orchestral productions, pop music, whatever. They're just really great strings. And it has a lot of different things, brass, woodwinds, combinations. It even has percussions. It has runs, string runs. It pretty much covers the gamut. For all practical purposes, you could score a trailer with nothing but Albion 1. Honestly, it's that much good material in there. So after that, later on, I was going through their pages as I typically do often. And I came across this Abbey Road 1 thematic trumpets. Now, I already own a couple of really, really good brass libraries from other companies. But this was only $29, I think. 29 or 39, I forgot. It might have been 29. And I like the way it sounded. It's kind of purpose-directed for certain types of scenarios. I like the way it sounded, so I ended up buying it. It has that big sound, that Raiders of the Lost Ark trumpet sound. It sounds really great. So for $29 or $39, it was pretty much a steal. And the only other thing I use from them is Labs. Labs is their free collection of instruments. If you go to the Labs website, and I don't know if I have that thing already up or not, but Labs, they have a ton of free instruments. And as you can see here, there's a ton of things I've downloaded and installed here. And all of this is free. And the main thing I wanted from them was the piano, because there's no piano in any of these other libraries. And sometimes when you're doing orchestra work, you want a piano. And even though I have some other pianos, I just wanted something I could use that would be more geared toward orchestral piano. So that worked out great. So all in all, Spitfire is really great. They seem to have this attitude where if they get out there on the internet and make videos and talk to people and teach and show you things to discover and, you know, help you with your musical programming and all of that, it all comes back in good karma. And I think that's true, because they've done a lot of really good things, and I find a lot of their content to be quite interesting and, if not exceptional. So if you get a chance, visit Spitfire Audio. And again, I am not in paid endorsement for them. I'm just a really big fan. Listen to some of their demos, and I think you'll be impressed with their products and their company.